Take a deep dive.
Rabbit Hole
Podcast.
Chill the fuck out, Mike's hard.
I think it
Wait,
has. I
who's
think
Mike?
it has chilled the fuck out.
And why is he hard?
Just saying, Faze. I know. I think he's already chilled out.
Because he knows I'm about to eat it.
On that note, guys,
yeah,
welcome
yeah.
to the Rabbit Hole Podcast. Sus.
What a way to
Faze makes a really sus comment. Hey, welcome to the start of the rabbit hole.
Oh,
Faze is back. He's suddenly gay.
Faze, why would
trip
I
really
not
changed
be
them.
surprised? I know, like,
So Faze
I know,
moving out
like,
was also
you're-
Faze coming out.
you're very much straight.
He moved out of the closet.
Like, I know Faze is very much straight, but at the same time, I would not be surprised if he came out as gay.
Fuck you guys.
Where are you
I'm in the
going?
closet.
You going back into the closet?
Fucking closet. Fuck you. This is my
Get in there.
Don't rip the door open coming out.
I actually sort of do.
man.
I'm trucking in here. This is
Oh
my
my
fucking.
god.
I'm stuck in the doorway.
Faze, you just hear
Oh
what I
my
said?
god!
Did you see what I said?
Fuck!
My shoulders are stuck. Leave me alone. Faze.
Did you just hear what I said?
No.
I said don't rip the door coming out.
Don't rip the door when you're coming out.
Faze, don't lose your security deposit. You're only a week in.
What are you doing to that
Tear it
door?
off the door.
You trying to tear it off?
Faze, did you start buying liquid soap?
I always have liquid soap.
I
Oh
always
yeah,
have
good,
liquid
because it's
soap.
harder to pick up.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, lucky for me, I have bar soap too.
You know, that is, it's a great way. Like, listen, Beans, to everyone that's out there listening onto us on the interwebs.
It started?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nero,
Never started it.
Listen, that was no joke. Nero starts the show now for the next 40 episodes. Well, he's got 36 to go.
Yo, I
No,
meant
this
it as
podcast is
a joke. I did not mean to just fucking.
Nope,
Oh,
too bad.
no.
Nope,
I didn't-
we're rolling now.
I did not mean to
We're
throw you
rolling
under the
now.
bed.
The show
It was
has
like that.
began.
Go.
Yeah.
Just roll the other intro and you know which one I'm talking about. It's just going to cut to me just going, hello.
I honestly, Loki, honestly, Loki, for a second thought you meant the one where I just went, welcome everybody.
Welcome everybody to today's podcast. It's the other. My beer tastes funky. I don't know why, but it tastes funky.
I heard my beard. I was like, you got a beard?
Funky beard.
Did I bend the door?
It's a
No, I didn't.
Budweiser. but
Stop
it tastes-
drinking
but
your
it-
beer through your beard and maybe it won't taste weird.
Yeah, but
I was gonna say,
stop
just imagine
drinking the
Marco
beer.
going like, "My beer tastes funky," and disco music starts playing.
Won't you take me to Funky Town?
Yeah, Funky Town.
but no, like we did have a plan for this week.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Don't lie to them.
I didn't. I just moved.
I mean, we
I'm
talked
confused.
about it.
That's why I was gone, by the way. Hi, I'm back.
We talked about it last night. We were like, oh yeah, let's do that, and then shit happens.
I had okay. Listen, okay. I was going to prepare for today's episode. Today's episode was going to be the beginning of Jeff Dahmer, the serial killer that he could have been saved. There been so many times that he could have been saved, and he was the guy.
All of them, though.
Like,
To be fair,
to be-
fucking what's his face?
Oh.
The clown.
No. He could, he was a monster. But
I mean, he could have been arrested. He could have been stopped.
yeah, Jeff Dahmer.
Also could have been saved if he
Jeff
was
Dahmer
taken
would
out of his house as a child.
yeah, if Jeff Dahmer
one-
would have talked to somebody, but he was just so scared to
Too busy
come out
killing people.
because he was gay. But he was so scared to come out because it was the 80s in Milwaukee that he.
Oh, yeah, you would have died.
Yeah.
So, also, wait. I just realized, how the fuck is every serial killers we've talked on the podcast is always in the like 90s, 80s, and they're always gay?
It's mental trauma typically built up from childhood.
Yes.
If you read the thing, they basically were forced to become it, then were told if they became it, they would be killed. And then they, like, pent up all this bullshit, and then they, like, fucking decided to kill people.
That's
I
not
don't
the
know.
only thing I'm being pent up over right now, but that's a different story.
Norman, get out of his room.
What?
But no, like, but we'll get into Jeff Dahmer starting next week. That's gonna be a two-parter. So we're gonna wait till after our holiday here in the States.
To be fair, when you said dumber, I heard
Thanksgiving.
dumber like Dumb and Dumber. I was like, what a fucking name to
about
be a
that
serial killer.
You forgot about Thanksgiving? It's literally Thursday.
I've never celebrated it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
'cause you're-
fucking
because you're a
that one
thankless-
doesn't celebrate any holidays.
It
Because you're a
happened 2
thankless
weeks ago.
fuck.
The day I was moving and cleaning up rat shit was my birthday, and I didn't even know. My parents are like, by the way, happy 23. I'm like, oh thanks.
Think you're gonna help me or some shit?
Oh,
No.
I'm like vacuuming up rat shit.
Well, you know, since this is gonna be our relax episode. Last week was technically a relax episode, but this week's gonna be a relaxed episode too. Phase,
Hello.
tell us
Yes.
how you like your place. What you doing now? What's going on?
He's doing weed now.
Damn. But
You're smoking that? No. It's perfectly legal
fine.
where you're at. So you're like,
That's fine. It's legal.
so is heroin, crack, cocaine. Come move to Oregon.
Oregon's
I'm kidding.
fucking
Heroin.
wild.
It is okay,
All right.
though. It is legal. There's now legal, like, literally legal shroom dealers and acid dealers
Like,
that
now,
just give out such a small amount that they can't legally hold them against. It's
now
like,
listen.
wow.
If you have someone to guide you through your trip, someone that knows what they're going to do, to guide you through a trip, I have no problem with dropping mushroom. I have
I know
no problem
somebody who
whatsoever.
might live really close to me that has that in his closet.
Uh-oh.
Like you, when you mean really close, you mean like
Isn't
in
that
your,
means
in
your roommate?
apartment?
died.
He lives really close by, like 2 rooms
Really
over.
close by. Hey, by the way,
Hey, by
No,
the way,
All right, welcome to
No.
the Phase Does Room on
it's a really cool
podcast.
place. I have really short ceilings. This is the ceiling.
oh my God.
Oh,
To be fair, you're like
Shit.
7 foot.
Ceilings. If I jump, my
noticed
head
that.
hits the ceiling, so that's cool.
Can I hit my ceiling with my head?
that's a good thing. You shouldn't.
Probably not.
Can't
You're,
just-
s- you're s-
I don't need the jump.
well, you're
I have a
both
new
fucking giants.
Yeah. I have sound
What's
foam
your
going on the
temperature
wall,
like now?
No, I can't.
and then this whole room will become a soundproof streaming room, podcasts and shit. And so it's exciting because I'll have unlimited ability to do whatever I want, and not be held back by people anymore.
Hey, nice.
So hi.
Yay.
Like it.
It's a new phase in this house. We get wheat.
Okay, by the way, I just
That's
realized.
the only thing different.
I just realized.
Oh my god, wait.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the
wait,
fuck
can
up
I-
for a minute. Shut the fuck up for a minute, please. You're staring at the faces of LynxParadox, RusticII, FazeTheFoxBean, MrMacoLive, Nerocool, and RemoriDesu. I didn't even do that.
Now that that's gone or done. Speaking of like the sound foam, I don't know why I just learned this like recently. Apparently in Rolls-Royce they had to actually like they got it so like it's so they put so much like soundproofing they actually had to take out like a little bit of it just to like avoid sensory deprivation.
And breathe.
Oh yeah.
Breathing is important.
yeah,
No. So what they did is like the inside of a Rolls Royce is like it has like sound dampening stuff in there, and then they put sound dampening shit in the tires as well, and they actually had that added too much, like it added too much, so they had to take it out in order to like make sure like people could actually still hear outside the car.
That's wild. So,
Yeah.
So, hey, you want to go have the quietest sex you've ever had in a vehicle?
Face is just getting
to
fucking.
mine.
Kill
'cause I don't have
myself
one.
real quick. I will be right
Face is
back.
just getting.
Where are you
Face is
going?
just getting absolutely
Killing myself.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
do that on camera.
That's why he just walked out.
That's why he went outside. I had a perfect view of it.
No, I have a pin on the outside.
I love
I
how
can see
phased.
outside.
I love
Wait,
how
what the
phased.
fuck? How is it teleporting?
I was gonna say I love how
It's got
phased is just
pins.
getting absolutely fucking flabbergasted by
That's
the
a
camera.
thing?
Yeah, I have
It's
pins
always been a
now.
thing.
Yeah, pins.
It's always been a
It's just
thing,
now
but
easier.
but it
That was a
works.
thing.
It works now.
It broke a while back. Yeah.
Oh,
See now, look, it's in the middle.
I didn't know this. I'm behind so much. So much.
It's so good. I love the whole new camera aspect. Speaking of which, I mean, hell, I mean, this is a relaxed episode. So, what do you guys think of the? I think I asked this. I don't know if I did. What do you guys think of the new updates to VR chat?
I have always wanted the fucking camera to be updated. So that's all I ever wanted. I don't care about anything else about this fucking game except the camera.
Except for the
Unless-
camera to be updated.
I'm less the shit about the
Personally,
new menu.
I like it. Like, I like all the new stuff that they're adding. I just wish that they would like focus a little bit more on stability and stuff like that.
I
But,
wish,
like,
but yeah, that and
I
They added
completely
away-
understand why they can't, because everything is basically
Unity.
like
Locked in stone.
So,
wish
yeah,
they
it-
added
You have to
no, it's-
rebuild the game.
it's basically like very like player built,
yeah.
if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Like
I wish
for
they
instance,
added two
I
things.
built this whole world,
I
so
wish they
like
added two
it's kind
things.
of on
One-
me to optimize it.
One thing I wish they added was an
The adult
NTG,
version of
so people-
Roblox.
so people can't fucking use modded client.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
like
I don't
anything
understand
like
that.
like an automatic
And I-
detection of a modded client.
Yeah, and I want
What is
them
the-
to be able to limit the number of fucking particle avatars because crashers.
Yeah, crashers.
That's the only
Which-
two things I really want.
Here's a couple things that I don't understand. For one, there's clients that are really good.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
use them, but there's some modded clients that are actually like they make the game better.
Right.
It's like adding a mod to Minecraft to make the game like more
I
fluid.
mean,
Then there's certain clients that like can rip avatars, but you can do that without a client. So I don't get why they're so against the clients.
I don't mean the one. I mean like the ones that fucking somebody we know was using that like could just straight up teleport you to fucking jail. You know, like you couldn't. It would just like crash you
Yeah,
in a
he
fucking
got
portal.
banned for it though. He got caught.
Yeah, I mean yeah. But,
I guess that's where I go down. Is it's like, to me, those clients are only going to be used in publics, and VR chat 99% of players will never go into a public lobby.
Yeah, I
Most
have.
The
of
only
for
reason why I
safety
went into a
reasons.
public, the only reason why I went into a public is like just to like meet some people. I met Shred, I met Cobra Venom, and now I'm fucking here, and I'm never going back to publics.
Yeah,
Once
that's
you
pretty
find
much.
a
That was pretty much
group,
it.
You meet
Once
the
you-
entire social group of VR chat without going into a
Well,
public again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The people who
because
are in publics are the ones that normally
uh,
only play the
Don't-
game like a day every month.
Yeah.
And then
Phase,
they'll
have you-
log in, meet some people in Publix, and then never talk to them again and go back. So to me, I don't get why they're toning the game for like public lobbies.
yeah.
And
Well,
I don't
that,
understand.
it makes sense as to why it's that's their angle. But
I don't
going
know
back to
why,
what I was
though.
going back to what I was talking about, or like I had a thought on this. Have you heard of the theory of like the 6 degrees of separation?
No.
Okay, so just to
Maybe,
quickly
but-
explain it, basically, if let's say you have a friend, you like let's say I meet you, FaZe.
I have a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
So like
That's me. You're
I
on
meet
blue, by the way.
FaZe. Am I on blue?
Yeah, you're on
Alright.
blue.
I was like, wait a minute.
Surprised.
Okay, so let's say hypothetically either I meet FaZe or I meet Mako. Like
Hi,
just
that's
one of the
me.
So I meet for just simplicity's sake, I'm gonna say I meet Mako, and I meet all of you guys,
Right.
and that's my friends.
It's me.
Yeah. Let's say Mako over there, he
That's that
he
one.
has his own friend group. So for instance, I met Remori through Mako, which means we are
I think
2
it's
degrees
factual,
apart.
isn't it?
Yeah, that is factual. That is factual. Like I met Remori through Mako. And then sorry to step on like a sore spot, Remori. Let's say Kyrex. I met Kyrex through you, so we are 3 degrees apart. And the theory
I think
goes
they're cool. They're just not dating no more. They're cool
it's a
with each other.
three-way.
Yeah. Well, no. Okay. So the theory goes, if you know 6 people, so like let's say you know
That's a
6
lot of
people in
people.
a friend group.
Other
You
sections.
you can, in theory, trace through word of mouth and meet anybody in the world.
Yeah.
Welcome to Basic Math with Rustic.
No, but like,
Isn't
Welcome
it's
to
a-
I'm too
that,
drunk. My
like-
brain can't
Welcome
work.
to scatter plots.
yeah, it's just a really interesting concept to me, where it's like, oh, I can meet, like, let's say I go up to Lynx, and then through Lynx I could eventually build up to meeting, like, I don't know, like somebody like The Rock or like Ryan Reynolds.
Rock
mean,
Johnson.
I mean,
Like how
I
you
can't-
named the 2 people in the new movie Red Notice.
I did not
Have
even
you,
know
you should watch it.
in cinema
Have you seen? Have you seen the? Okay.
was that just a free plug for something we're not even getting?
Yeah,
Yes, because
Sponsor us.
it's going to agree with me and they'll love us even more. Red Notice is fucking fantastic.
okay, but like, what were you saying there?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, how was it not great?
Talking about the Rock. Have you seen The Walk? It's like the Chinese The Rock.
The Walk?
No.
He looks like The Rock, but he's Chinese, and it's
was
fucking
gonna
hilarious.
walk.
He
This
makes
is
the
now.
same.
Well, The
He
Walk
makes the
is
same
cooking.
fucking meme as like The Rock. Like that.
Rock Johnson.
It's the
Wait,
Walk.
what is his name?
It's just
The Walk
The Walk.
Johnson.
W-O-K.
Walk down.
Wait, here. I pulled up an image. I have an image. Copy. Is
But,
the walk.
It's an actual guy. Like he makes actual fucking videos and shit. It's funny as shit.
He is not. That is fake. That
No,
is
no, it's
not
true.
real.
No, it's true.
No,
It's for real.
there's another picture of him. There's a gif of him.
That is not.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
The walk.
but
The Walk Johnson. No. No.
now that I'm in this place, I'll be able to, like, assist on podcasts and shit because I will have time. That's a new fucking concept.
Yeah.
But you still working too, though?
I'm working, but now I'm not working at home and the job and with my family every day.
Ah, so you've got it all fixed up now. You're on.
I'll have a schedule in life again.
Will you still go on like camping trips every 3 weeks?
Oh my fucking god. No, please, for the love of God, no.
Hey, I thought we was gonna go. I thought we was gonna go on our little fishing trip next week.
Fishing trip. What?
Thought
Fish
we
and
was gonna-
chip?
We was going to fishing.
Thank
Let's
you
go
for actually
fishing.
putting in the GIF.
We're.
I don't know what we're talking about, but fishing.
We're going
I
fishing.
like fishing. Fuck it, let's go fishing.
We're going fishing. All right. Why is there a gif of the walk?
Across the U.S., but fishing trip.
We're going fishing. Yeah. Speaking of fish, when was the last time? I don't know if I want to segue to this.
Oh,
when was the last?
So scared you were gonna say a
wait.
woman's
Okay, wait.
name.
I
don't know
can
why.
segue off of fish. So apparently, like, just to quick segue. Apparently, I might be able to eat shellfish because my sister accidentally ate lobster. So, like,
How the
if she
fuck
doesn't have the allergy,
Do you accidentally eat a
Okay.
lobster?
let me explain. So, the movie theater I went to today, which is
Also,
it
a
was really
restaurant, like you said, yeah.
yeah. It was basically also a restaurant. So we sat down and
We have one of
so
those.
she ordered tacos, right? And she wanted beef tacos. But for some reason, they gave her lobster tacos.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, and because it was in the dark,
that's
we
a nice
couldn't see
fucking
it.
upgrade.
We couldn't see a thing. So
wasn't the fish going to kill you?
yeah, we couldn't see anything. So what happened was that she ate one and she was perfectly fine. So I'm it, like, I would be down to, like, just see and
It's
test out.
time that I
You
get
get
some.
time.
seafood.
I'm gonna. No,
I get to eat seafood, basically. Yeah.
Listen, we are going to get you some Long John Silvers, and
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
would
take you
I would
to a
if
place
if
called
we-
Cheddar's, where I'm going to
Okay.
make you. No. Listen, let me finish. I'm going to make you eat probably the best shrimp you will ever have in your life. It's coconut battered, and oh my god,
Okay,
it's so fucking good.
So my one like rule is that I have like if I'm going to try seafood, I have to have somebody else with me, just in case anything goes wrong.
And an
Which
no
EpiPen.
worry,
Faze is
I'm
volunteering
And
himself for.
stab you with an EpiPen.
and I
don't
will be
have an
the,
EpiPen.
like he listen.
Oh, like,
I,
just
one.
I will be the
So
one.
if I
I'll be
bust
the one
out into
shoving it
hives
down
or
your throat,
anything.
and then he'll be the one stabbing you with the EpiPen.
But like if
And then-
something goes wrong, then like I have somebody with me who can like call somebody to get help.
Anything that
Hi,
doesn't get
police.
eaten goes to
Could
Rustic's
you
mini
send
pig.
an ambulance?
Goes to Rustic's mini pig. Yes. See, it's a win-win
No,
situation.
we're not going onto the fucking minifig. Fuck you.
Mini pig.
No, we are not segueing to this.
Hashtag mini pig for Rusty.
Marco found
Hashtag
one
fuck
too.
off.
By the way, guys, I've started a GoFundMe. If you guys want to pitch in to get Rustic a mini pig, it would be much appreciated.
Hey, if Rustic doesn't
If you're
want it,
gonna,
I want
if
it.
you're gonna go that far, I'm just
Disclaimer,
gonna.
this is not real, by the way.
This is not real. But like, let's say
Little-
hypothetically you
little-
do that.
little
I am
bit of
using
something
that
is
money
actually
on a new
real.
computer. Fuck you. That
No,
new
it's good.
computer I will name my mini pig.
Honestly,
Is that a
honestly,
promise?
If you
Oh
if
my
you
god, I get a
me the-
pig-shaped
if
computer
you get me the
case.
money, I will get a pig-shaped computer case and
Okay.
like use it as my PC.
I know someone
I
who knows how
promise
to
you.
etch metal. I'm going to have them write on your case.
Rusty's mini.
Rusty's mini pig on your computer.
Okay.
yeah.
well,
Yo, if
Faze,
Rustic doesn't want the mini
Faze,
pig, I want it.
I promise you, I'm like 100% setting this in stone. If you do go out of your way to get me a mini pig case, I will fucking use it.
Challenge accepted.
I mean, a
I'm
case is a
putting
dead
this like
expensive,
out. I am
200 bucks
making a
month.
promise because I don't think you don't have the balls to do it. Like, I don't
Marco,
think
do you
you're
want any
gonna
more
go for it.
sponsors?
Come on.
You don't
Hey,
think I, of all people, have the
No,
balls to
I-
spend
I
money on
think-
a dumbass case for a meme?
Hey, I buy
Me?
power. What you
Me?
doing later?
Oh my god, I can only imagine fucking. All of a sudden, Rustic's parent just walk into his room and there's a pig on his desk.
I'm gonna make it even. I'm going one step further. I'm gonna
Okay.
get you a mini pig case with the name Rusty's mini pig, and I'm gonna put a Bad Dragon dildo in the center
Please
of the
do not
fucking
do
PC
that.
case.
Please
And
do
you're gonna-
not put the
It's
bad
gonna
dragon
get
dildo.
shipped to your house, and you're just gonna open your PC case to this big freaking Moby Huge in your PC.
Please do.
No,
If
you
you're
know
gonna
what's
go
gonna
do
happen,
that,
Faze.
please do not put a
No.
fucking bad dragon.
Faze, you know what's gonna
If
happen
you're
if
gonna-
you do that, right?
If you're gonna give
gonna
somebody a bad dragon, I'm gonna ship it to fucking Remori.
No, you're gonna ship it to him.
Hey, can send it
And-
to him.
He's
Ship
gonna
it to
open
the
it up,
pussy at the table.
and I'm just gonna be there like this.
What?
Right,
Holy shit,
Hello.
that was me.
I'll get a
funny.
little Remori plushie hugging.
Oh my god, that'd be funny.
That would be
Yo,
the reason.
wait.
That'd be
Speaking-
the reason why he would.
I'll draw
keep
the
it.
mock-up.
Speaking of fucking dumb shit, I gonna need someone. I want somebody to take pictures because I want to make a fake body pillow of my avatar because a friend of mine keeps calling me a fucking furry. And I'll make him make a body pillow, and you on Amazon you can make an actual body pillow, a custom body pillow. So I just want to make it
Yup.
of my avatar and just send it to him.
I already said
I
I'm going to
guarantee
get a body
FaZe is
pillow
looking
of
into doing
all
it right
my
now.
closest friends.
I
Hey,
guarantee
that
you,
was me.
FaZe, like in his off time when he's not like streaming or not like with us, he is looking into like fucking body pillows and for us.
Every one of my friends, I will get a body pillow of them, and it is going to be just a line of them. I
You
will
already
a
have the
room,
picture.
and my gaming room will have them there. It'll be the back of my stream. All my friends on body pillows on the back of my stream.
If, the only thing is, like, whoever you get it made for, I need it made in bulk. Could you imagine how much that shit could sell?
Oh yeah, especially with your cutesy face now.
Fuck you.
You used your index.
I'm trying not to use the index. It's the index.
I just saw you do
hand.
this. Fuck you.
I mean, hey, if you want to see something really disappointing, this is me saying "fuck you."
I can't even lift my ring fingers, my pinky. What the fuck?
Steve, do you want to show us
My
how
ring
you do
finger.
yours?
I don't have enough fingers. That's why I got 5. Oh wait, no.
Show us how you do it, Rustic.
I don't
gotta
have
get
arms.
plushies of all of Lynx's avatars. They
Rustic
just
over there.
belong
I
on
don't have
plushies.
arms.
I love just looking at the freaking Discord on my hand and just seeing the walk.
I'm gonna have
Going back to
shells.
the walk.
I'm gonna get floating
'Cause he's
shells
just
in my room.
there.
Now you know how
All
it
your
feels,
avatars
Mako.
and plushies.
I'm gonna give you a rock, Johnson.
I'm gonna give you a walk. Wait, what? Actually, I want a walk. I want a good one. Ones,
It's
the
gonna
ones
give
I have
you a
are-
brand new definition to being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Oh God, no.
It's the rock and
the walk and the
Wait,
rock.
what's the TikTok audio? It's like, Michael, let me out of here. That's gonna I'm gonna get locked into a room with Mako, and it's like, Faze, fucking help me.
I'm just gonna be sitting there like,
can someone does
It's-
anyone have a
it's the
zipper
door.
sound effect? And
It's the door that it's the door that pulls out that pulls out. It's a door that like opens
That
up
was a trumpet.
outside. And Faze is just like sitting in front of it, just reading a fucking Twitter on his phone.
Hell. Well, speaking of stupid,
me.
Let's
What?
talk about
Hello.
Mako.
Wait,
Florida man arrested in jail parking lot minutes after being released.
What? Minutes?
Minutes. A Florida man was
Man, you
arrested in the parking
suck
lot
at
of a
this.
St. Lucie County detention facility just minutes after he bonded out of jail. Police say that the 37-year-old Michael Lewis, who was charged with grand theft, left the facility and started to wander through the parking lot, looking through the windows and checking the door handles of the cars to see if they were open. Lewis was captured on surveillance camera opening the door of a silver vehicle and sitting in the driver's seat for a few minutes before getting out and attempted to see if any of the cars in the lot were unlocked.
Oh my god.
An officer
Did it
approached.
for petty thievery too?
Yeah. An officer approached Lewis, and he claimed he was waiting for his girlfriend to pick him up. After being questioned further, Lewis was arrested and handed the officer a brown paper bag which contained an iPhone 7, 4 packs of cigarettes, a lighter, one Visa bank debit card, a Florida driver's license, and $547 in cash. He was taken back to jail and booked on more burglary charges. He was released for a second time on a $11,250 bond.
Damn.
Good God, you couldn't even have bought your bond with the shit you stole.
How fucking yeah, you are. You
How
have
do
to
you
be.
suck and get caught once and then fuck up minutes after getting back out?
Literally
How bad do you
was
have
in
to be at
the
doing what you
jail's
do?
parking lot, looking.
Pretty fucking
For
ballsy.
You're just sitting there like, dude, that prison food is pretty fucking good. I'm gonna just steal some shit.
I'm gonna just go back in, man. I miss the boys. But no, then he bonds again. So somehow someone's giving him money to get out of jail, but then he just goes right back in there.
Well, the worst part to me is actually there is rumors of, because of in the U.S. jails, for one, they don't actually correct people. For two, once you're added into a group in a jail, life's easier in the jail than out of the jail.
Sometimes it's true.
There's literal prisoners
of-
that talk about
yeah.
it. Even in the highest end jails, once you have your group of friends, you just don't do anything stupid while in the jail. You get free food, free place to sleep. You hang out every day.
Oh my God, wait.
You get free exercise because they literally have gyms there. You play basketball. It's like,
Free sex and get
Faze,
raped in the shower.
Faze, segueing off of that, in
Well-
Finland, or not Finland, but like in one of those countries in Europe, like Finland, that like area, Finland, Sweden, they have the concept of open jails, which basically just means like
Oh, yeah,
you
go in to
live
do-
life. You
Yeah,
basically
you
just live life, but like just in an area for a year.
Oh, I had a.
It's like a college campus, but for prisoners.
I saw a place. It was like
at least that helps them learn, I guess.
It was a jail, and you go in there to do time whenever you have free time. It was like, what the fuck kind of jail system is that?
Well, I would
Sorry,
never.
man.
I
I
would
can't
never
go to
get
jail.
my.
I'm a
I
little
would-
busy today.
I would never get my sentence done
Sorry,
because I
I-
never have free time.
Sorry, I'm a
There was
little
this-
busy. Like Thursday, can I come in on like Tuesday and make up that time?
Well, listen,
There's
like,
this really smart
in the
thing.
process of stabbing somebody.
Have you seen the jail that has its own economic system in the jail?
That's all jails.
No. No, I mean like, but not like a fake economic system. They have actual jail dollars that they get jobs. They work those jobs to make currency, and they actually have to live their life in jail like you would outside of jail.
Huh. That's interesting.
It was such a good idea, and they have like a 5% return rate. Compared to U.S. jails that have like a 78% return rate.
Well, it's because U.S. prisons are just designed to keep people in prison.
They just beat the shit out of you, and then you just live
Which is
life.
why the U.S. needs prison reform. Like,
Yeah, but we're not going to do that because the fucking prison
Since we're like,
generates too much money.
since we're in
Yeah.
prison talk, have you
Which is why
ever
no one's
have
ever
you-
going to find a cure for cancer.
have you ever seen the the YouTube channel Larry Lawton?
The which one?
Larry Lawton. He used to be way back in like
That
I think it
sounds
was
familiar.
this 80s. He was a jewel thief.
Oh yes, yes, I have.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
TikTok too.
Yeah, and he talks a whole lot about like all of his experience in jail and like what's gonna happen,
Yep.
like what happens, and like it's actually really fucking entertaining to watch.
Well, and once you find your place in the ladder, he even talks about that. Once you find your place in the ladder in the jail, you work within the group to get moved up,
Bless you.
and the jail group keeps you safe. You get
Yeah.
smokes in jail, you get candy in jail, you get, not to be obscene, but pornographic magazines in jail. Like, you get all the shit that you'd normally get at IRL, but you have a group of people who are closer than family, because that's been proven, and they take care of you and keep you from getting touched. And if anybody fights you or messes with you, they get killed. It's like,
Yep.
Well, but then all we need is, don't really need to be lonely either because all we gotta do is just make Lynx drop the soap and it's
Wait,
game
why
on.
Lynx?
Why me?
She's-
Hey, I love the why me? Why me? Why is it? Why is it?
What do
why
I
is
need to do
always
it?
me? Why's it always me?
Honestly, if I got life in
Drop your own
prison,
damn soap.
I wouldn't care. I'd kill people. I'd kill a lot of people.
okay, I just had Fight This War pop on as you said that, and it's fucking Screamo.
But
It's just, as soon as you're like, I would kill people. Da, da, da. I was like, this is
yeah. No, like honestly, if I had life in prison, I wouldn't care. I would kill. If somebody threatened me
kill.
wrong, I would kill them.
You would die so fast in a prison.
Yes, you
I
would.
know.
Yeah, you would. That's
Faze.
the point. That's the
Faze,
point. That's what
the
you want.
fucking point.
Entertain people. They're all bored there, so if you can go there and like do some shit to be entertaining, you're just
Yeah,
like, huh, we like this
Faze.
guy.
Let's go
Faze,
back to the truck stop
Faze,
from before
I'd
the
be the
episode began.
entertainer, and if anybody fucked with me, I would kill
easily
them on
keep
the
everybody
spot.
entertained.
I heard a story about I don't know where it was. It was a dude that went to jail, and he spent I don't know how long to just like he was just like with his thumb just like fucking hitting walls with his thumb just to like break it and just make it into a fucking like the hardest fucking thumb ever. Like, it couldn't bend. It couldn't bend. It was so like broken down, like reconstructed and broken down and reconstructed, and like he just used it like a fucking weapon. Like it was just straight up like. Oh, pretty much almost stabbing people with a
sounds
fucking
like
thumb.
Shaolin monks and how they fucking punch trees and shit to
Yeah,
break their
yeah,
hands and their fingers. I'm
mean,
assuming it's a similar premise.
Yeah, it's just it's the same.
His
it's
thumb
the
was
same
so
idea.
like so broken down and beat up and like it just like reformed itself. Like
The
it
fucking
just
battering ham is his
it couldn't like bend anymore, and he was just like pretty much he was always like armed. He always had a fucking shit.
What you gonna do? Cut off the guy's thumb?
Fucking listen, I get pat
Sorry,
down.
I need to
I
confiscate
get pat down. All I gotta do is take my thumb. Gotcha, bitch, and then they're done.
I mean, he was telling a story how like one day some dude was trying to pick a fight, and he got hit with something. I don't remember what. I think it was what's the thing you put your plates on?
Metal
your food?
tray.
Tray.
A metal
Yeah,
tray.
he was hit with a tray across the head and just turned around and just like shoved his thumb in like somebody's eye, in the dude's eye.
Ah, I mean,
Gotcha,
that-
bitch.
Yeah. Just
Surprise,
ah,
But you know what? I've actually done the whole metal tray thing before.
I mean, mine was plastic,
explain.
but I did it too.
That was high school, like,
Boing.
but big jock guy. I still am little, but still. And he came. Was in the erratic arts. I was in band and stuff. So they found a way to come over there and poke at me, mess with me, whatever. Just normal high school bullshit. Which is why high schools are fucking garbage. But
I never went.
Never finished.
I never went. I never
Graduated
finished.
online.
But,
I was too busy.
I never finish.
but
Sorry. Sorry.
I never finished. You are good at No Nut November.
That's a joke. I failed already. I made that clear before we started stream. Why are you looking like that?
Mako, if we know you failed.
But no, yeah, I
Yeah.
failed on the first day.
I knew it.
But either way,
7 years strong.
this dude, he was there talking shit, right? I'm like, dude, fuck off. I'm trying to eat.
Yeah.
And he kept poking. I turned around. I look. He was at perfect distance. And I'm a little fucker. If you're 8 foot tall, built big, I'm going to go for cheap shots. Just saying.
Hey,
yeah.
what the fuck?
I'm going to do cheap shots. And just so happened that my elbow was just perfectly right where his fucking nuts were, man. And I just went, bah! And I fucking got him. And I grabbed the tray and just slammed it across the side of his skull.
If you want to do the most damage with a metal tray, use the corner, not the.
No, I
side.
just wanted to prove. Leave me the fuck alone.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm
you
just
don't go
suspended
like
for
this,
that,
worse.
okay?
You don't go like with the flat. You just go with the sides.
They call
Only
the
thing
thing everything for that.
You could do that.
Tray is I bent it around a pole by smashing it against the pole. And then it just went blink.
Oh,
Yeah,
by the
but,
way,
like, you could do that with the full front side of it, but if you want to cut people and actually hurt somebody, use the fucking side.
Rusty's is like, hey, if you wanted to kill someone back in school, you should have just used a fucking gun.
I had people who were scared that I would bring a gun to school.
Damn.
Chase,
Jesus.
I've stated this multiple times. There were a handful of people. If I said don't come to school tomorrow, they wouldn't come to school.
Yeah. Potatoes,
Rusty.
one of them, I bet.
You are going
No,
to get
potatoes,
the
potato
FBI
knows
called
they
on you.
wouldn't do it.
And when
What?
they raid your house, don't
Just imagining this poor
Hey,
guy
don't
with
worry.
a twitch
Fine,
one day
it's
when
not
he
in high
gets
school
sent to
anymore.
jail is gonna look at him. His eyes gonna twitch and Rusty's gonna pack.
Could you imagine? The
He has
last
the ingenuity to make a gun.
episode
I had
of the
enough
Rabbit Hole
time, I could.
podcast? It's gonna be all of us except for Rusty, and we're gonna be covering Rusty.
So there's this
Episode
serial
100.
killer
Hey,
named Rusty.
Mako,
He got pissed
don't
about
worry,
this
I'll make
dildo
that
in a
come
mini
true.
pig PC case, and he went on a murder spree.
Mako, don't worry, I'll make that dream come true.
Oh my god!
For
There was this
for
parent
legal
just
reasons.
looking
Okay,
at
wait,
him
hold on.
weird.
Let me just say, wait, where did Mako go?
behind you.
Oh, I'm all the way over here. What the fuck? Hold up.
Oh, okay. Let me
Why?
just state for legal reasons, that's a joke.
It best be a joke.
But for illegal reasons, I can kill a man for $20.
Wait.
And you a cheap hitman. Jesus.
I just like killing people.
Listen,
Cheap as a stripper.
a hitman does not
Hold on a
exist.
It's gonna be that
You guys
hitman
know
that's
that,
here.
right?
You know
Hitmen
what it's like.
do not exist.
Yeah.
Hitmen don't exist.
No, they don't,
Hitman.
because a hitman does not exist. It cannot exist, because anytime that you get offered the thing, 90% of the time they're just going to take the money and not kill the person and tell the police on you.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as a hitman,
hitman.
and sometimes they'll go through with the job,
It's a
but then
scam.
then
the whole
it's all
thing
a
is
scam, and then you get you get thrown into the mix too, and it's
Just
No
like
comments. I know
They
no.
exist. I mean, they exist. They
for
still
legal
exist.
reasons.
They're a scam.
they're
They
just
still
a
exist.
scam. It's just all a scam.
yeah, they're a scam. Like the whole like hitman business on the dark web. That's a scam.
yes.
If you really want to, go to a hobo, tell him you give him $2,000 and he'll do it for you.
Why are you just staring into the camera? Just like
I'm not providing any advice, but I'm just saying you could find a crackhead to do it.
hey,
yo,
around here, I can find a meth head to do it. Okay.
Hey,
Whatever,
okay,
local druggie.
different story. Still talking about killing people, but different whole story. Did you know that if you take, I think it's peaches, seed.
Oh yeah, the fucking
Yeah, you take a lot of them, crush
chemical in
them, and you take a lot of them, crush them, then just let them fucking simmer for a while, and it makes what the fuck is it called? The
Cyanide?
cyanide. It makes cyanide. Well, not quite cyanide, but something to resemble it.
Listen,
fucking God.
you know we cannot be putting this out on the air, right?
apple seeds have the same thing.
Hey,
I mean,
Vlaco, you might want to bleep this in post. Actually, wait, no, don't worry. You
First,
don't have
like,
to
so
worry
this
about it.
one time I killed
So,
someone,
dude,
right?
If you
it's in the
take
arsonist-
hydrogen peroxide
it's in
and
the
like mix
arsonist
it with a
cookbook.
chemical, like it was bleach. If you mix hydrogen peroxide with bleach, you either get mustard gas or chloroform. I can't remember which.
Fantastic.
Bleach and
It's in
ammonia.
what I just said. It's in the
Speaking
article.
of murders,
No, because I know.
being
hydrogen
pointed
peroxide-
toward the Rabbit Hole
and I-
podcast.
If you're gonna kill someone, just make it easy. Cut their brakes.
Don't cut. No, shut up. Stop giving people ideas.
Well, it'd be
Actually-
easier to cut someone's brakes, and then
We're
they're
gonna
either
get-
a good
we're-
driver or it's natural selection.
We're
I
only
actually have a pretty
42
tragic-
episodes in. This is the end of the Rabbit Hole
what?
podcast.
No, what I said is the arsonist cookbook. It's a fucking book you can buy online on fucking Amazon and shit.
I know it is.
I have a.
But
I have a
everybody else
tragic
is
news
not.
article.
What's up, Brian?
The
I
cutting
had
the
a
brakes
tragic
is a
news
monk
article
episode.
relating to this
Shut
sort of
up!
stuff.
Faze. What?
We're not telling you to kill anybody, by the way. Oh,
Like
my
you were
thanks.
speaking about cutting brakes and stuff. How about just setting someone on fire as part of this news article? It happened in
no.
New York. This homeless guy was just sleeping on the stairs, and this person just came along, lit his leg on fire.
Oh, rip. Lynx's
Yes.
headset dead.
There's pictures of him being lit on fire. There's a whole video of it actually.
Who just
And
said
then-
that? video
Sorry, I dressed as a hobo for Halloween.
And then he's just on fire, and then he's just dead.
He's just
Yeah.
He's on fire and then
Sorry about
Well, you
that.
know what?
That
That's
was my bad.
Hey, well, hey, that's better. Well, speaking of New York, that's better than this little story from Chinatown. Hobo was
Also New
drunk,
York.
absolute drunk. He passed out, right? Passed
somebody
out.
invite Lynx?
Passed out on the sidewalk in Chinatown, and all of a sudden, some random guy comes up, pulls down the hobo's pants, and starts eating his ass out. This is a legit
Back to.
story. The cops were called, but when they got there, the homeless man was still passed out with his pants down, and they almost arrested him for being naked and being drunk.
Fuck.
But the other guy who liked to eat some ass was God.
The ass-eating bandit.
The ass-eating bandit of New York City.
What the?
He strikes again.
Fuck?
oh my god, I just had a flash. Imagine you're that fucking homeless dude. You wake up drunk as shit. You're like, where's my pants now? Where's my ass wet?
It's like, damn, why I feel so clean?
And it's a homeless man too. Like, I mean, Oh, Lord.
He probably hasn't had a shower in like a month.
Probably hasn't wiped in like a month. It's probably crusty.
There's
Oh,
remnants of his last sock in his butt.
How are you gonna say it was last supper?
Ooh. Did I
Hey,
tell? I
welcome
think I
back,
told.
Lynx.
I think I told that one story about how this one dude died from eating ass, right?
E. coli.
E. coli.
E. coli, but they didn't know it was E. coli till it was late. He wanted to try something different with his wife, but turned out he died for it.
Guess that's a dirty bit. What?
So moral of the story, kids: don't eat ass.
Clean that butthole.
Don't eat ass.
Wait,
That's a
hey,
shitty way to die.
Marco. I'm gonna do you one better. That's a reference just for you. So, young one, don't eat ass.
Guess he got ass clapped.
Why did you have the fucking like E-boy just stole your girl laugh at the end there?
Guess he got ass clapped.
Man, I really want to drop like a fucking. Why? What are you shaking over there?
He's jerking off something.
Frozen Mike's heart. I'm trying to get it out of the stupid bottle.
It's about as bad as looking over at Rusty and just.
Bitch.
So talking about this podcast.
Episode 4.
This is episode. Yeah, that was episode 4, wasn't it? And this is episode 42.
Jesus.
We've come a long way, boys.
We were almost to half.
I mean, actually, we've come a long way, Rustic, Mako, and I.
Yep.
Links,
been
Phase,
here
and
for
Remori.
all of it.
I was watching
Just
since the
haven't
first
seen me.
episode.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Nice.
yeah.
That's all I got.
I mean, hey.
Oh my God!
Phase
Do you
and
remember?
Remori started out as just fans of the podcast, and then they become part of the podcast.
Do you remember what the first episode
Don't mention that. We got people in the fucking comments who are gonna bitch about it.
Oh yeah, I already know. I'm already waiting for that.
I was a fan, but I wasn't an asshole. Now look at me, Mom.
No,
I didn't
No,
get very
that's not a
far.
good way to put it.
what do you mean you did?
Hey, do you remember what the first episode was?
The ERP corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
VR corner, VR con.
Fucking
That was-
VR con.
That's when we was
Where we
talking about the
dropped the
first
boys.
VR con.
Shit in that video that I pointed out to him the first time I watched it.
What was that?
The fucking hidden words. I
Oh, yeah.
literally watched it and I saw a frame just go whoop, and I was like, I saw shit.
Wait, what?
And frame by frame, like cut it to pieces until I got the word out. And I'm like, ha, bitch, what's this mean? He just told me it was basically you hid shit in the videos. I was like,
I there is literally, if you go back now, this
it
is
was a
episode
keyword or some
42. You can
Hold up,
there's almost a whole paragraph written in, but it's one word hidden in a very minimalistic spot of every single episode.
yeah.
So on Florida,
those who
man,
wanna
And I
find all
actually,
of them.
at this point, I don't even know if
Alright.
the words even make sense anymore because I've completely forgot what the last two were. So I don't even know where we're going now. It's probably not
gonna be
even
like-
didn't make any sense either.
It's like those stories that like you take one word each saying and it just comes up to some random crap.
Yeah, random crap. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna get one angry email one of these days. It's like, what in the fucking shit does this mean? I got Bob likes once fuckers pussy
The words,
Cats.
Marco, what do they mean?
rustic ghosts phased through and
That's
stop.
me.
What the fuck does this mean?
Mako, just say you'll never know.
Stop the pussy.
You'll never know. You have to put it all together.
You just
That's
have to
when you
put-
go. No, you just say there's more than one word hidden in every video.
no, you have to pretend it's an ARG. You have to pretend it's an ARG. And even if
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense, you're like, oh, you just couldn't solve it.
You just couldn't solve it, dude. But like, listen, unfortunately, that's only for our viewer audience on YouTube. Sadly,
Oh.
Spotify and anybody else that's listening on the other programs, Yeah, sorry. I can't really do nothing.
Just add it in like
No, Mako.
edit
All
in
you
like
have
a
to do is hide
random
it
word.
a
Okay, there you go. I'm gonna do it. I'm
a
gonna do it.
spectrogram.
Grammar.
Okay, so I
It's gonna be
gotta
one
so I
random
got so I
fucking
gotta
word,
add
not high-pitched
grandma.
voice every word.
Oh, grammar.
Grammar. Okay, I gotta add grammar. I gotta add grammar somewhere
Just a
throughout
random
the,
fucking word.
like
Oh,
as a low pitch, like underneath somebody's voice, you just hear grammar. And it's only gonna be on the audio.
But Mako, you have to do it in like the first part, so that way like
That way-
anybody
that-
who's like listening, like they hear it, and then like it makes sense now.
Yeah, that way when they get to this point, they're like, "What the fuck?"
You also have to remove your teeth so he goes.
Shut up! That's not public known.
Yes, you fucking mentioned it.
You
before.
just said it.
Stream.
Have I
You
said it
said
before?
it.
Stream?
You said
You
it.
said it
at
on
the
stream.
episode.
You said it during this
stream.
podcast.
I'm still anxious about it. Damn it! Shut up!
You said
fine.
it during this episode.
No, I didn't.
You did it
Yes,
on one of
That
your
part
wrestling streams.
was before I was recording.
No, because that was after I called out Faze for being in the closet.
And I mean, hell, I've created characters on this podcast doing that. Let me tell you what, Sonny. Sometimes
Oh God.
it's really easy, you know, to make sure that we
viewers,
can.
he just talked himself out of it and then back into it.
I mean, listen. Listen.
It's too late anyway.
It's too late. It's too late. It's too late anyway. Let me tell you, it's really simple to make sure we can get that up to about 1.5 inches in diameter. You know, we can
That'd be an improvement.
be a little bit of an improvement.
Hey, we've got a clickbait title now for
Call
this,
me
for this
expensive.
podcast.
So this episode of the this episode 42,
Marco's
1.5
biggest
inches diameter.
secret revealed.
It's gonna be double coming out. Phase out of the closet and you out of your teeth.
Oh God.
Why don't we just call it double coming, double nut,
Double coming.
double nut
So
November.
Oh my God. Okay, wait.
I'm gonna see if this
I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there. I'm straight. People stop setting
Debatable.
dick
Give me a
pics at
minute.
random moments.
Give me-
I'm done.
Wait, who's? Hold on a sec.
At least 2 dozen
Who's been
people.
sending you dick pics? Wait, what?
Send them to me.
Bruh.
Guys, who the fuck has been sending you dick pics?
I have gotten over 2 dozen of them at least.
Here,
From
here,
who?
Hold up,
Tell them
Send
might
some
be into
random-
Rogan.
I'll make it 25. Hold up, give me a minute.
Why?
Hey, wait. I love how Phase is like,
Why
I've
are you
received
giving
2
it
dozen dick pics.
25?
Like, he's just shaking. He's just, I've received 2 dozen.
He's physically received fucking dick pics. They're printed out or on fucking
Fax
film.
them.
See, look at that. I mean, Lynx wants some dick pics. Look at that face. He's ready for that.
Fuck.
You know what? I'm gonna tweet
Guess
right
I'm
now.
working.
People
I
to
don't even
send
know
me
if it's
some
fucking
and see what
working.
happens.
Wait, what are you tweeting?
I'm gonna tweet for someone to send me some and see what happens.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, let us know how that
Couldn't
goes.
do.
Hey, wait, no. At the end of it, say, I'm
Oh,
gonna
this
rate
is
them.
broken.
Just,
Oh, no.
just tweet out
Oh.
like DM dick pic.
DM dick pic, I'm gonna rate.
Mako. On
Why
a
is it
side
broken?
note, I've received both.
What the both?
Wait, what?
With an L,
So,
bold.
yeah,
I'm kidding.
so you got some. So you got some pussy pics too.
I've gotten adorable pictures of kittens and
Fantastic.
Twin Peak mountains.
Oh, lovely.
I delete them all on the spot though, because I'm not a dick.
After screenshotting them.
Okay, can we
After
model
screenshotting, it says,
Rusty?
What?
Can we model our desk here to make it look like a boat and call it the USS My Dick?
No.
That'd be
I refuse. I
It
refuse.
is good.
USS
I like it.
Dick.
I love it. It's good
I
shit.
refuse.
That way, whenever I look at you and be like, Rusty, I have to ask,
No.
how does it
Die,
feel?
die.
Riding my dick?
No.
Mako,
Yeah,
I haven't missed Ambient and Sketch's wedding yet, right? Because
No,
it got
it's tonight.
canceled last week.
it's tonight.
It is tonight. When?
In about 8 minutes.
Different times last week. Wait, what?
In 8 minutes.
After this.
Wait, what?
It's directly after the podcast. That's what's starting everything today.
God damn, I need to get this fucking avatar not broken.
My brother and his friend
Yeah,
are just
why are
gonna
you
be in
throwing
the other
everything
room with
around?
my roommate, and I'm just gonna be sitting here like,
Don't
flowers.
know.
I mean, hey,
It's broken. My
I mean-
expressions are broken.
we can take charge of this. You know, I mean.
Oh my gosh.
we can,
I'll
I
come
think
over
at this
here.
note, we're gonna end the fucking episode, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I
Ambient
think-
Syrup could be the flower girl again. So, by the way, to all the viewers, flowers.
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 Yeah, so I think this would be
doing
a
it
perfect time to end. Guys, thank you all so much for listening in today. Make sure to check out our sponsor that you heard midway through there, because I'm just putting a pre-recorded thing in there. But make sure to go check out all that as well, and make sure to check out these guys on their Twitch pages as well. Twitch.tv/LynxParadox, Twitch.tv/RusticII, FazeTheFoxBean, Nerocool, RemoriDesu, and myself at MrMacoLive.
You just go fucking.
I even did that.
But thank you all so much again for listening in and watching, ladies and beans. We will see you all on the next episode next week, where we are definitely going to begin our two-part series, our heavy hitter series of Jeffrey Dahmer. So I hope you guys are ready to chop some dick offs and fry them up and eat them.
No.
I'm ready to shoot you in the head.
I mean, come on.
After your comment earlier about frickin' elbowing in the dick, I'm hiding mine from you.
But
Guys,
until
can
we
you all
see
do
each
me a
other next time,
favor?
it'll always hail yourselves.
Peace out, beautiful bastards.
Absolutely sexy, my friends.
Do me a favor. Like and retweet my most recent tweet, everybody. Thank you.
Go follow RemoriDesu on Twitter, or me at MrMacoLive, FazeTheFox, I think.
Porta man looking for dick.
My,
Yeah,
pics.
on,
my
on
at
everything
is
I'm
just at
the Fox except for
RemoriDesu.
Twitch.
Okay. But like, that's gonna be it for us.
You
yeah.
pinned it as well?
He pinned
Yeah, I
it.
pinned it.
What? Really? Oh my god.
Dick pics. Dick pics.
Hey, Remori.
See you,
I need as
fuckers.
much